What's going on, guys? Cosmic Collector here, and in today's video we'll be unboxing the Grandista One Punch Man Saitama statue. This is my first One Punch Man figure. I've seen the first 2 seasons of the anime and then binged through the manga, so I've been wanting to pick up a Saitama figure for a while now. I almost went with the Super Figure Collection Saitama, but when I seen Grandista was making one, I decided to hold off until this one released. My goal was always to pick up 2 Saitama figures, one serious figure, and then one goofy or normal design. I really wanted to capture both aspects of his character, so I picked up this Grandista Saitama, and I have the One Punch Life Saitama on pre-order to represent the comedic aspect of his character. Shout out to Inoyaka, he requested to see this review along with the Gallery Diorama Iron Giant and the Masterlized Kid Naruto. ZK also made a request, and he wants to see the Figure Art Zero Obito and Kakashi reviews. So these will be the next couple of videos coming out on the channel. If you also want to request a certain review to see first, popping up on the screen now are the figures I have in hand and will be reviewing here on the channel. So just let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see next, and I'll add it to the queue. And if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. Now let's go and jump into the unboxing. Alright, now that we have everything unboxed, let's go and assemble the figure. First, we'll start by attaching his legs. His hand does appear to be in the way a bit, but it should sit behind his front leg. So we should be able to just slide them in. Now let's go and attach him to the foot stand, and that'll just notch into his back foot. Alright, now that we have everything fully assembled, let's go and take a closer look. Overall, this is an incredible caped Baldy statue, and I'm happy to finally add him to the collection. I forgot just how large the Grandista line is compared to others, and they still come in at an affordable price. We'll do a size comparison a little later, but this is definitely the largest statue that I now own, and will be a standout in any collection. The overall pose and design is perfect, and they nailed the sculpted anatomy. Starting off, his boots and gloves look great. I love the deep red color, and they used a glossier finish to portray a rubber or leather material. This makes it stand out against the matte design of the rest of his costume. They accurately captured the realistic creases in his boots, and his hands and fingers look great through the gloves. His costume also came out great. I love the more muted yellow they went with. The pants have realistically placed seam lines. This helps make them look distinct yet uniform with the top portion of his suit. They are really well sculpted, and we can even see the muscles in his thighs around his knees as they are seemingly pressing through the material. The belt is simple, but does a great job dividing the top and bottom portion of the design. The top half is also extremely well sculpted, and it actually looks like material over top Saitama's muscular build, and we can see the anatomy is really well done through it. A small detail that I really like is that the tab of the zipper is moving to one side, following the movement of his arm. My favorite part of the statue would have to be his cape. The pure white design really stands out, and I love the flow and dynamism. They perfectly capture the movement, as well as all the ripples and folds throughout. While there's no shading at all throughout the figure, the creases and folds throughout his cape and the rest of his costume accentuate natural shadows, really adding depth to the figure. Lastly, they absolutely nailed the face and head sculpt and perfectly captured Saitama's likeness. The only flaw I could find in this statue would be the seam line from where his head attaches to the neck. Since Saitama is bald, it draws a little more attention to it, but it's not visible from the front or even the side, so unless you plan to display the figure from the back, you'll never even see the seam line, so it's not really a big deal. Overall, this is a fantastic Saitama statue, and I highly recommend picking it up. Alright, now for the size of the figure. He stands just under 11 inches, or 27 centimeters. For size comparison, here it is next to a Funko Pop, and here it is next to a Funko Out of Box. Here it is next to the Grandista Go Tanks, as well as the Masterlized Majin Vegeta. Here it is next to the Masterlized KCM Naruto. And here it is next to the King of Artists, Gear 5 Luffy. And lastly, here it is next to the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Superman. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and let me know down in the comments who your favorite side character from One Punch Man is. It's hard to pick just one, but I really like Metal Bat. And since you're still here, go and check out one of the two videos popping up on the screen now. The one on the left is a video that YouTube's recommending just for you, and the one on the right is a video that I recommended. And until next time, God bless.